Hello, this is Michele Knight. Welcome to your weekly astrology. This week it's quite intense. We're being cast back to the past. Not only is Mercury retrograde, but we have Mars opposing the North Node. Even patterns from our past life might pop up this week. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey gorgeous Gemini, how you doing? This week is very intense. Lots of stuff is being rising from our very soul. And for you, you're thinking about what is of value to you. What in your life is important and what do you want to see as important for the future? And actually this stems from you maybe examining the past, not even this life, a past life. There are things rising up which are very familiar. You know, how powerful do you feel in the world? How do you see your value? Do you value yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you feel that you're worthy? Do you think you're worthy of success? What do you want to build and what do you want to grow? And how do you see yourself positioned in the world in the future? We have Mars, the planet of action, having a little bit of an opposing tussle with the North Node, which is our souls, our karma, our past lives. And it's all about how you're evolving your soul, how you're evolving your life when it comes to your sense of self-worth and value. There may be people or experiences or thoughts or familiar patterns popping up this week about that. Also about maybe secrets, affairs, love triangles, stuff, you know, where we do things just because we want to feel something. And it's almost like a sort of shadowy way of taking power. You know, whatever those issues are, you have the opportunity to resolve them this week and to transform them and to think about what you're going to commit to. You know, who do you want to be? This is the week where you can comfort your soul and tell your soul and inform your soul and guide your soul towards what you truly deserve. Now, we do have the Sun joining forces with Mercury, and that is in your career zone. There may be a job from the past that comes up with Mercury retrograde, but you're feeling much more confident when it comes to your work, your career, and what you want to put out there in the world. And so you should. You know, you are a golden light this week. Shine bright. On top of that, we have Venus, the planet of love, squaring Pluto, the Lord of transformation, which is, again, very intense. And this is actually saying to you, you know, what are you like in groups of people? How, funnily, interestingly enough, my partner's going to a funeral this week, and she's been asked to speak at this funeral, and you know that's challenging for her because she feels so much love for the person she's going to do it, and that's actually quite Venus square Pluto, because we've got Venus in crowds and people, and then we've got Pluto, which is life, death, and rebirth. You know, that's her challenge as a Gemini this week, but it can come up in many ways. It's about, you know, how you are around other people, what you've got to put out there, and also how confident are you about saying no or making changes in your life or kind of cutting ties. All of these are the intense questions and only you have the answer, but the answer has to be that you are of great value. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. If you want to check out your written monthly, weekly, yearly astrology, pop over to my website, micheleknight.com. I'm not doing readings at the moment, but I do have a company of some of the best psychics and astrologers in the world. I've had the company for 20 years. I handpick them and they are fabulous. So I'm going to start to show you, starting now, their little videos on here.
My name is Elizabeth. I'm a psychic clairvoyant. I do pick up on voice vibrations very quickly. I'll pick up on the person's energy. It will often be like, I describe it as a silent whispering. When I get very strong messages coming through, it will be a flash of an image, which is very clear. It will be like a film, and it will run in front of me. The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people and to pass messages on that are uplifting people. If you can help change that person's pathway or mindset so that when they call back, they're feeling much happier, that's very inspiring for me. And then when they phone back and say, oh, you were right. And that's wonderful then, because you're building that rapport. People phone up and seem quite shocked that I can give them information. And I say to them, well, you're phoning a Michele Knight line and we are the best.